Hello, beautifuls! Thanks for being here. It's wonderful to be seen by your light. Today is going to be a very simple, quick, snappy video all about how to be magnetic. So how to be magnetic, how to utilize your sexual power and energy and your sensuality and really tap into that very pure and very loving and very powerful place within your being. So this is really simple, and this is just something to assist us in getting on that path to really utilizing ourselves, our bodies, our powerful life force energy in a way that assists not only ourselves, but the world and the mission and the collective and the earth. So first thing I want to say about being magnetic is by simply being yourself. The more you that you can be, the more loving that you are to yourself, the more accepting that you are to yourself, the more nurturing and nourishing that you are to yourself, that you give to yourself, all of that love, when you allow yourself to pour into yourself, you overflow and you're naturally attracting all that is meant to come towards you. You are magnetic. And I personally truly do believe that we are magnetic beings by nature, right? So we are constantly attracting things toward us. And the more that we can hold ourselves in our truth, in our power, in who we truly are, the more that we're going to attract our dreams and our visions and everything that we truly desire from a heartfelt place. So the more that we tune into this heartfelt place, the more that we're going to feel this sense of being magnetic, the more that our soul tribe and our soulmates and everyone that is in our family is going to come to us, those that are meant to be within our lives, to really go through this sacred exchange of giving and receiving, are meant to be here. And it's not always going to look the same either. So really being a magnetic is being you. And when you are yourself and you begin to nourish yourself and nurture yourself, you'll start to feel like that sexual energy, that life force energy just rising within you. And in that time, we have a choice how we are going to use that energy. And for so long, we've been just letting it go, letting it go completely, and like having orgasms and just letting it go. But instead of doing that, how can we use this as life force energy, as creative energy to actually create something? Just as I'm creating a video right now, or creating a program, or writing something, or going out and playing in the rain, or whatever it may be, how can you allow that to be a source of creation for you, a source of tapping more into what it feels like to hold this life force energy within you? And within that space, we become magnetic. Within that space of owning ourselves and beginning to heal what it is, our beliefs, our experiences, or what comes up within our bodies, our minds, our emotions, whatever it may be, when we start talking about this life force energy, the sexual energy, when we start talking about our sensuality, when we start talking about our physical bodies, when we start talking about this energy that we hold inside that just wants to be unlocked. And what we can really do here is begin to unlock it within ourselves and let it really just take us where we are meant to go. So really tuning into, what does that feel like for me? What does it feel like? And what does it mean to be sensual? Because remember, all truths are true. So if you're believing one thing and it's disempowering to your being, then that's going to be true for you. Until you allow yourself to bring that awareness to this thing, shine that mirror back at yourself and give yourself a choice. Give yourself a choice to take that, that disempowering belief that may have arose from a situation or experience in your life, or even in a past life, or even come back to this place where, oh, this is what I believe. This is what's actually true to my soul. And ask your higher self that, ask your heart that, if this is actually true. So we can take this and begin to continually, with action, remind ourselves that this is true, this is true, this is true, this is true. And the subconscious mind in your body is going to start to feel that. And we need to hold ourselves within that space. That is the sense of holding. And how do you hold yourself, right? How do you hold yourself to be in a state of overflow? How would you like to be held? Do you need to listen to yourself? Do you need to be heard, expressed? Do you just need a hug, right? Do you need to bring your hands on your own heart and listen to yourself? Do you need to write and journal? So it's these little things here and there throughout the day that is going to say, put something else first. But what you need to do is put you first. You need to put you and your health first in order to allow yourself to be in this space of overflow. We cannot give to others from a space of purity if we're not overflowing. We're giving from an empty cup. We're giving from a place where we're not fully in our strength, right? And that doesn't serve others very much. So allowing ourselves to be magnetic is this ability to allow ourselves to feel what our own energy feels like, to allow ourselves to feel that life force energy, that sexual energy, to be sensual with ourselves, to begin getting to know ourselves and what is actually going on within us. And it's naturally going to magnetize all of these things towards you that are meant to be in your life, that are meant to give you that joy and that pleasure and that happiness in your life, that peace, that truth of your mission and what you're meant to do here. So tune into how you can begin to allow yourself to be more in overflow. Maybe it's grounding. Maybe you need to get more grounded, get more connected with the land. Maybe it's journaling, actually listening to yourself and following through with what it is that you say you're going to do. Do you actually trust yourself? Maybe it's tuning into your higher self more, tuning into your guidance and your support system more. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's eating. Maybe it's moving your body more. Maybe it's actually turning and looking at the things that you've been turning away from for so long. There is a level of discomfort in allowing ourselves to be held by ourselves and nourished and nurtured and loved by our own beings, right? We're not taught how to pour into ourselves. So we're teaching ourselves this. So have compassion through the process of teaching yourself to utilize this life force energy for creation, for allowing yourself to hold yourself in overflow, to be a magnetic being. You already are. It's time to really just be in that space from a place of purity and truth of you, right? It's your purity, your truth of who you are, and allowing yourself to explore what that is. This is an exploration. It can be fun. It can be uncomfortable sometimes, going into those depths of ourselves and our beliefs, but it is worth it. It is so worth it, because once we do, shing, the universe catches on, right? We're like, another part of us released, unlocked. Okay, we're remembering, we're bringing it back, we're calling all of this back, calling all of our energy back. When you are strong in your auric field, strong in your energy, you are magnetic. You can really assist yourself in being in a space of wholeness, because that is your natural state. That is your natural state. We simply must remember. We must remember, and the universe sees that, and just imagining that like a rainbow just shining all over us. So I hope this assists you in any way. If you want me to go deeper into any of these topics, let me know in the comments down below. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed this. This is just something that is really, to me, a very simple concept, because the more that we get to know ourselves, the easier it is for us to make decisions and see which way we need to go and what we need to research and what we don't need to research, right? It's really all within us, and it's time that we remember that and utilize the energy that we have to do the work that we're here to do overall, and it's not even just work. It's like this natural expansion through experience and choice here that we have. And if you really truly do believe that this is all fated, that we are souls really created this path for us, beautiful, wonderful, follow that path with integrity of your core, your soul core values. Get to know that, get to know yourself. All right, loves, I will see you all in another video. Sending you so much love.